Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Greetings everyone and congratulations. If you're listening to this video right now, then you are ready to hear the information that it contains. Your source self has brought you to this place. With the help of infinite source, wisdom, and knowledge, I have escaped this 3D illusionary virtual reality prison matrix. Let me teach you how to escape too. In order to escape the matrix, you must be fully aware that there is something wrong going on in this world. Then you must become aware that you are trapped in a three-dimensional virtual reality matrix. In order to escape the matrix, you must do so from this side. You must do it in this lifetime. You must desire truth, even if it goes against all of your previous programming. You must be willing to let go of all of that previous programming. You need to know who you are, who you really are, and why you are here. You have to develop the ability to live in the now, because time and space are an illusion. The past and future do not exist. It is only ever now, in this 3D virtual reality game we call life. You must get connected to Source, which is who you really are. You are not this three-dimensional body illusion. You must get out of all religions, all belief systems, because in the middle of every belief is a lie, L-I-E. You must know, K-N-O-W, now. You must discover what this game of life really is and what the rules are to escape the matrix. Raising your frequency is mandatory. And in order to raise your frequency, you must stop eating animals. You must collect your game pieces, your source self connection. You must revoke all soul contracts, past, present, and future. You must be set free from all sin and karma programming, as well as all other programming. The ego must be subdued. Recognizing what the ego is and how it affects you. You must stop judging and criticizing. Those are part of the ego, and it comes directly from the ego. You must realize that this is all an illusion, a 3D virtual reality game that you must win. Stop watching television and news media programming. Observe your surroundings without reacting, taking the neutral path. Control your thought, emotions, and body. You must become whole and complete, which is alchemy. And you must slay the dragon. You must respect all life, even insects. Don't kill. It is a lower frequency, and it will keep you trapped in the matrix. You must be detached from everything in this illusionary 3D world. Once you realize that it is an illusion, it will become much easier. After mastering all of these, you will escape the matrix. And mastering them is much easier than you may think. Exiting the matrix is free. But initially, it may cost you everything. No one can do this for you. It is a personal, individual journey that only you can take to free yourself from the matrix. You can do this. To get started on this journey, I suggest that you review the overall guide to the guided self-hypnosis videos that I have posted. They will help set you free from the programming. You need to progress through them in the order that I have them numbered. The first one is Entering the Silence, Your Secret Garden. The second one is Removing Sin and Karma Programming. The third is Connecting with Your Source Self. Source wisdom and knowledge is your only reliable, verifiable way to know real truth. Do not accept anything that anyone says, including me, without verifying it with your source self. You should not trust any person or spirit guide or any other entity. You need to verify the things that you hear, so you're not wasting your time on things that will distract and distort and keep you here in this matrix. True wisdom and knowledge can only be obtained from source. This matrix is filled with deception. Anything that has to do with hierarchy, duality, light, channeling are all part of the demiurge's matrix. When you hear someone channeling, it is part of this matrix. They are channeling the demiurge's message, not source truth. There may be some truth to it, but it is mixed in with more lies. You need connection to your infinite source, wisdom, and knowledge to be able to navigate the deceptions within this matrix. The demiurge is one of the many, many names for the creator of this prison matrix. We'll go into that further in other videos. So be sure to hit subscribe to get the latest. And be sure to progress through the guided self-hypnosis videos. I'm sure that you will find them to be life-changing and will assist you in your mission to escape the matrix. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and be sure to share it so others can be set free.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you found this life-changing, please consider giving a contribution and consider supporting monthly or giving a single gift via PayPal. Links are in the description box below. And be sure to check out these links for guided self-hypnosis meditations